Aloha! Time for video tour of the property. So we start out with chayote growing up these guava. These are butterfly peas and they have a tasty flower. You can also use them as a tea. Quite delightful. Bunch of flowers by the entrance. Pretty sure this is a Hawaiian plant. I'm not sure what it's called. There's an ube growing up there. Some big ipu gourds. A air-layered tangerine that died back, but it seems to be growing again. This one is a ginger bush. It's a medicinal tree. These are pigeon peas, black pigeon peas. That's an ulu, big ulu, almost 5.5 feet tall. More cassava under the cassava. There's a couple of coffee trees that are ready to get growing. These are all hugelkultur garden beds. These are planted with kava, which is a good cash crop. So in a few years, the kava, there's I think 5 kava, which are a good cash crop. Dragon fruit, poha berries, hausa potato. These are like fingerling potatoes, but they're in the mint family. There's a whole bunch of mamaki growing all over. Ginger, some ornamental ginger. This is eating ginger. I think that one's pikake, I believe that one is. These are a native fern that have a tiny edible root. Bearing papayas. A whole bunch of heather flowers. The bees love it. There's a black cardamom, still really little, and a whole bunch of banana rose. This is tea, like T-E-A-T. That's a cardamom plant. A mulberry. I like tea too. A tree spinach. These are really cool peppers. Those canna lilies with an edible root. More poha. A big guava. Complimentary doghouse. This one's a native hibiscus. 2 types of ornamental taro. This is a whole hugelkultur bed of strawberries that are growing in still. That one's a Suriname cherry. And big mamaki. And over here is a mac nut. And this is yacon. It's a root vegetable. Over here there's a soursop. Lots of lemongrass. This one is a birimbi or bilimbi tree. There's tons of rosella hibiscus. This is a bunch of turmeric. I'll be ready to harvest next year. It'll die back and be ready to harvest next year. That one is a Brazilian cherry. Okinawan spinach. Malabar chestnut. That one's already over 5.5 feet tall. It's taller than me. Lots of peppers. Those are sweet peppers. A whole row of, so the edges are comfrey and pineapple, blackberry jam. This is a whole big compost heap, and underneath is a ton of soil we bulldozed into that pile. We got mountain apple tree, big beautiful flowers, more flowers, and a rose. These roses are amazing. I just had a baby, so this is all kind of overgrown, but this is very yummy sweet purple sweet potato, tree collards, katuk, and then the two different kinds of Bailey spinach. This is a herb spiral. This is a keyhole garden bed with the idea it could be bulldozed and you could put a septic tank under here and put the keyhole garden back. Under there is a row of flowers and anthuriums, some mamaki. There's banana is already yielding. See a giant rack of bananas in there. Sugar cane, galangal ginger, Job's tears, another beautiful flower full of bees. This is a loquat tree, and this tree is already like 8 feet tall. Leaf of life, mugwort, some purple kale, and this one is some kind of like cilantro, I'm not sure exactly. Goku Cola. Yeah, you hear the siren? What's this one? This one's a pretty little ground cover. Blanking on its name. I forget what kind of cactus that is. Ooh. Culantro, lots of culantro in that row. Some eggplant that are past their prime. There's the Jamaican lilikoi. And these mini bell peppers. And what else is in here? There's some vanilla growing up there. These are all avocado trees. More peppers. That's a blackberry, holy basil, more blackberries, big tall jackfruit from an excellent tree. Some living fence posts. These are Gliricidia, which are made to be chopped and dropped. And growing on the fence is a grape, some more lemongrass, some more sugar cane and bananas, a ton of what is that called? Taro. Over here, there's tilapia in the pond. Nice big Bailey, so the tilapia can be fed these spinaches, the CISO spinach, can also be fed from there. Lots of taro. There's a kukui. In that very corner is a star apple. There's an inga tree right there. And some irises. And now we are back. Oh, and some moringa. There's moringa posts around the fence line, and most of the ground is covered in perennial peanut for a low mow ground cover. All right, thank you for listening.